What's your favorite scary movie?
Hello, everybody. Oh, this is gonna be amazing. Oh, wow. Hello, everyone. First off, I would like to say, happy Halloween to everybody, and welcome to episode number 1 of Franchise Killer. Me and Harold are here, both his head and his body together this time, which is pretty awesome. But what is Franchise Killer, you may ask? Alright, well, it's a new series that is far from original, alright? I'm going to pick a horror franchise to watch all in one sitting for every episode. It's going to be obviously a different franchise, but this time we got Scream. But yeah, obviously, I'm all dressed up. I am Ghostface. I have awesome boots on. Look at that. Look at them. They needed some screen time because you're not going to see them for the rest of the video. We've got 6 slots here. Obviously, because there are 6 Scream movies at the time of this video, I am going to watch all of them in one sitting. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to watch Scream 1. And then I'm going to come back. I'm going to take... Hold on. This dandy little thing. Look at that. Oh, awesome. This is going to be ranked based on how enjoyable I thought the movie was. Alright, this is entirely opinionated. It's not how good I thought the movie was, it's how much I enjoyed myself watching it. Alright, did I have fun? After each movie, I am going to stop, come back into this seat with Harold, and we're gonna rank it, and then we're gonna do that 5 more times after that. 1 at the top, the one surrounded in red is going to be my favorite, which has the little like weathered mask from Scream 6, because I think that mask is like really awesome. And then we have 2, 3, 4, 5 going down in likability, which are just the regular Scream masks, which are the OGs and amazing. And then down here at the bottom, the worst one, we have the mask from Scary Movie and Ghostface with a shotgun, because that is the funniest thing I could possibly think of. I'm gonna stop stalling. Let's get into Scream 1. I'm back. Alright, so, let me, again. Oh, I think I swallowed a stray strand of cloth there. That was kind of awesome. There you go. You see that? Yeah, I got a stand for that now. I actually can't stand having Harold be here. I just finished movie number 1. I'm feeling great because obviously I haven't watched 6 movies in a row yet. I've only, fun fact, only ever watched 2 movies in a row. I've never watched more than that. I've never had a movie marathon, so this should be fun. This movie, I mean, absolute gold. Alright, as far as anyone who's seen it, I've never heard of anyone who doesn't like this movie. One of the best horror movies ever made, honestly. Alright, he's gonna stay down there. I mean, I forgot how many horror movie references are in this movie. It's amazing, alright? They reference literally every horror movie that was made at the time, some of which I haven't even seen, which is, disgraceful, honestly, it really is. I don't think I have any complaints about this movie. I could literally watch this over and over again. This is one that does not get old, and I'm not even one to, like, rewatch movies, like, ever. I would rather see something new, but I have seen all of these, so, but it's just been a while, and it's a nice reminder of how glorious this first movie is. It's a classic, and Stu Macher's right there as well, so I just thought I'd point that out, because he's, the best character in the entire franchise. As of right now, honestly, there's not too much to say, because I don't really have many complaints. I'm gonna put it middle of the road right now. Alright, for right now. I can always move these around. By the end of the video, I can move them around to have the final placement, but as of right now, I want them to have some wiggle room, alright? I don't want to put it right at the top right now, because it might stay there the entire time. So I'm just, you know what, I'm gonna put it at a nice 3, alright? See that? Right below Stu Macher, alright? Nice middle of the road, number 3. I actually haven't tested to see if this Velcro even works. There you go. That worked pretty nicely, huh? So, Scream 1, right there, middle of the road, number 3. But absolute classic. I love the feeling that you get from watching it. I love all of everything's perfect about it. So I'm gonna keep it at 3, and then I'm gonna go ahead and watch the second movie, which I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even remember which one this is. So we're gonna go ahead and hold on, it's right here. Boom! Movie number 2, right there. All right.
I'll be right back.
All right, I'm back with watching Scream 2. All done. Oh. I have a DVD 4-pack of 1, 2, 3, and 4 that I really need to upgrade these movies. I also moved Harold's head. I recovered his head, so hopefully no more tragedies happen. We got movie number 2, Scream 2. What did I think of Scream 2? Wow, what a downgrade, I'd say. I wouldn't say it's bad. Alright, it's definitely not a bad movie. But all of the charm from the first movie is just completely gone. I don't know what it is about that first movie, but this does not have that at all. Another good thing is I watched these movies literally like years ago. Alright, I only really retain the first one, and obviously like the newer ones when they came out. So Scream 2, 3, and 4 are all just basically a mystery to me, alright? I've seen them once, I remember none of it, which means I get to try and guess who the killers are again for a second time. And I'm really, really terrible at doing that, so I did not get it correct. Completely forgot about Billy Loomis's mom, which is pretty awesome. I think that it's cool that his mom was the killer for this. It's kind of like the reverse of Friday the 13th, if you think about it. Because, like, Pamela Voorhees came first, and then Jason, as, like, a revenge for his mother kind of thing. But that's also kind of a loop, because Jason died, and then she killed them because they killed her mother, who killed them because they killed him. So, that's a little different, but revenge, alright? Classic revenge of mother being like, you killed my perfect child, who was also a serial killer. I thought that was pretty cool. Alright, so I like her. I was not even on my radar. The thing that this movie is missing is the dynamic duo isn't very dynamic. Alright, they're like two characters who had like nothing to do with each other. Like Stu Macher and Billy Loomis were like two peas in a pod, you know? It's like they go perfectly together. Like Billy Loomis's psychotic mother and that other random boyfriend have nothing in common. I don't know, it just didn't feel right, alright? It didn't feel good. It was just kind of like, yeah, that guy. You know, it's just kind of like a character that isn't even, you know, almost nothing about him. Who had almost no screen time. Who wasn't even really that close to her. So it's like, I like the addition of Cotton, alright? The killer of Sidney Prescott's mom, alright? I think that's kind of cool, adding him to the series. I do like that, and kind of having him like throw you off a little bit is pretty good. I don't know, the characters aren't as tight-knit as they are in the first one, you know? You don't have any emotional attachment to them. None of them really stick out, except for like Randy, and obviously Dewey. Randy died way too soon, alright? I forgot that even happened. That's really depressing. Randy was like kind of the star of the show with this one, whereas the first one, you didn't really care that much. But this one is like, he's got a nice new cut, too. He's got a little beard. I don't know. I was sad that he died. Alright, I wanted him to keep going. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's not as good, which means it's gonna be lower. I don't know, dude. I'm gonna put this one at 5. There you go. I'm sticking it at 5 for right now. Definitely much weaker than the first film. I don't know. It just felt off. It felt kind of wrong. Underwhelming. Alright, I'd say underwhelming. I'm gonna go ahead and watch Scream 3. Hopefully it's not 2 hours long, alright? Taking 4 hours to watch 2 movies is a little rough. But yeah, there you go. See that? That's gonna be next. Right there. I'm also pretty sure that they reference Faces of Death, like the Faces of Death movies. Camera guy, the one helping Gale Weathers, he referenced Faces of Death. He's like, yeah, I'm here to report the news, not make the next Faces of Death movie. And I thought that was pretty awesome. But I love like extreme horror and stuff, so go check out my extreme horror videos on my channel. What? Where'd that come from? But I thought that was a cool reference. Alright, not nearly as many horror movie references in this one. Also, I love that new camera guy. He's like the only funny person in the movie. So I hope he stays. Because I, again, don't remember what happens in Scream 3. I'm never joining a frat party, dude. Frats and sororities are like poison to society. That was Alpha, Beta, Zeta. Love it. All right, I'm gonna go watch Scream 3 now. Oh, it's gonna get worse from here. Oh. All right, I'm back. I watched Scream 3. Oh my god, it's like it's me every time. Isn't that crazy? I know literally not that long ago I said that I liked the addition of Cotton, and I was not aware that he was brutally murdered in the opening scene of the next movie. 100% Cotton is now dead, along with his girlfriend. But yeah, Scream 3. I finished it. It's all done. We have it right here, and Gail Weathers has yet again another different haircut. All right, she cannot make up her mind. That was another jump scare because I thought she shaved her head at the beginning when we first saw her, but thankfully that's not the case. But just like any horror trilogy, this was I don't know, in the movie they made it sound like it was going to be the last one, and that was wrapping everything together, but then they realized how much money that this franchise makes, and now we have 3 more after this. Just like Randy says in his legacy tape that he left behind for people to watch if he died, which I did in fact shed a tear because I miss Randy. He died too soon, gone too soon. All bets are off with movies like this, all right? Everything that you know about the first 2 movies are out the window, all right? The past and stuff, it's all, forget about it. And that was definitely the case for this movie. It was wildly different than the first 2. But I like this one. I like this one because it really, I like all the callbacks that it has to the original film. Also bringing back kind of like the set of the original one and seeing like they had a fake set of the original houses. Seeing the original houses and stuff, it's like nostalgic. Even though I watched the movie like 4 hours ago, it feels like it's been so long. It brings me back. Brings me back to the good old days, meaning this morning. But we got a whole bunch of lore stuff, which I feel like the second movie lacked a lot. The only like lore stuff that happened with the second one was like Billy Loomis's mother, and that's it. All right, the rest was all just kind of so random. But this one added a whole bunch of different like lore and stuff and changed things. And we had Roman as our singular killer. Uno. All bets are off. Just one killer that we know of that was revealed at least. And I like that guy. All right, one problem I have, not enough screen time. All right, these past 2 movies, the main killers had so little screen time. I mean, the reporter had like an obnoxious amount, but she was just a reporter. Like, there's the surface level character. I want the intricate, like, borderline main characters to be the killers, all right? I don't want some rando that got 3 minutes of screen time, because then I'm like, who is this? Why do I care? I don't. I liked his character a lot. He showed up, he had 3 scenes. 3 scenes in a 2-hour-long movie. All right? 3. Give him more screen time. Like, why are we doing this? Why? I loved his character. He's a very good character. He's very funny. One thing I do not understand is he died. All right, he was found in the basement with a knife in his chest while he's in a chest. Gail Weathers checked his pulse, and he was dead. He had no heartbeat, so how did he come back? All right, how did that happen? I don't understand. All right, I know faking their death that happens in a future movie, which I'll get to in like another 12 hours. I actually did remember that he was the killer, so I didn't get to guess. I remembered that there was only one killer this movie, and I remembered who it was once I saw him. But again, I thought he had more screen time. Turns out that he's Sidney Prescott's brother, probably most likely from a different father, and he was actually the root cause of the first film because he like filmed, I keep forgetting her mom's name, but Sydney's mom with Billy's mom, and then showed Billy that tape, and then it drove him mad and started killing everyone along with Stu, who just kind of tagged along and didn't actually have a motive, which is amazing. It turns out Roman was the keystone to all this. All right, he's the man who caused all of it. Pretty cool stuff. Also, she has a brother that she didn't know about. Also cool stuff. Lots of lore with the mother. All right, lots of lore. Love that. All right, again, we missed that in the second movie. I am liking the lore, alright? Also, I didn't mention this in the second movie. Why didn't she rip the mask off of that guy's face when she's climbing over him in the car? Like, this is the second time she's gone through this, and she didn't take the mask off. She went... That's staying there. This is what I'm gonna do, alright? Because that scene actually did, like, piss me off quite a bit. We're taking this down. We're going down here. You're going on the bottom of the barrel, dude. That made me mad. I've had 2 hours. I've had 2 hours to let that sink in, and it makes my blood boil. All right, so that's gonna be our loser board for as of right now, mainly because of that scene. Weakest opening scene, by the way, because it's just like 2 random people in the movie theater. Actually, no, I kind of like that because she was killed in public. Why am I talking about the second one? I'm talking about the third one right now. Yeah, Cotton died opening scene. If we didn't know who he was, it would have been underwhelming, but tragic. I'm gonna put this at 4. I'm gonna keep it there because of the copious amount of lore that we got. All right, I love that. We got a lot of lore. I like how it changes the rules a little bit. It's a little outlier within the first 2 films. It tried to do something different. It didn't succeed all the way, I don't think. There was still, not as good as the first one, that is. I noticed that at the beginning of literally all of these movies, Dewey just hates Gale Weathers, like, every time. And we don't, know why, because there's a large chunk of time that goes by that's like, you were in love with her, and then at the beginning of the movie, the next movie, he's, at least pretending to hate her, and then at the end of this movie, he ended up marrying her. And I am almost positive that when I go to watch Scream 4 right now, he's gonna hate her at the beginning of the movie again. They probably got, divorced or something. That's... I can almost guarantee you. Gail's gonna have another haircut, alright? It's gonna be wildly different than the other ones. Dewey's gonna hate her for whatever reason. Sydney's gonna be even more isolated. I'm pretty sure we go back to 2 killers. I cannot remember anything from the 4th movie. That movie is gone from my brain. Completely gone. I think there's holes in my brain to begin with. We're gonna go see if Scream 4 is also 2 hours long. I didn't think it was bad. I just like the tight-knit group of friends from the first one and having an emotional attachment to all of them because they're all amazing. You don't have that here. A lot of the characters are like, you don't like any of them, and you're like, I don't care if you die. Let me just see you get torn apart really gruesomely. And that's what we really need that. We need good actors, good characters, a tight-knit group like we had in the first one. We haven't had that since the first movie. And being that I completely forgot all of Scream 4, I don't think that's gonna be the case. Oh, yeah, also, I keep coming up with things. I really like the voice changer with this one. That was cool. The voice changer with this one was actually so sick. But yeah, on to Scream 4. I'm back. We finished the 4th movie. Oh. Alright, so my little 4-pack, I finally finished the first 4 movies. The 4th one was made 11 years after the 3rd one, I believe. It was 2011. I think the 3rd one was in 2000. So, there you go. There's quite a big jump because all the first 3 were all made within a year or 2 or a few years apart from each other. Oh, I'm feeling it now. Honestly, I'm watching 4 movies back to back is a lot for my brain. Scream 4 was a self-proclaimed remake of the first movie, so once again, they obviously like to stick with the rules of horror movies, and here's the rule of the first movie and the rule of the sequel. But tried to be better and more gory than the first one, which obviously it is because it's 2011 as opposed to the 90s. So Gale Weathers did have another different haircut. I called it. Dewey did not hate her at the beginning of the movie, so I was wrong about that. They're still not so happily married, but still married. I'm gonna be honest, it slowly came back to me once I started watching this movie. I thought it was the cop the entire time. Hicks, the annoying blonde cop that nobody likes. I thought it was her. I would have bet money that I remember her being one of the killers. She's not. It was that other girl who I don't even know her name. Sidney Prescott's cousin. Okay. When in doubt, just add more family members to make another movie. But it was her cousin, and I knew the other guy, like the president of the cinema club it was called. I don't know, some like stereotypical like quiet kid who loves horror movies, who then proceeds to mass murder a whole bunch of people, which it's not looking good for me in that case. But I don't have hair down to my shoulders, so that's another key factor for anyone who's about to kill a whole bunch of people. Oh yeah, and Dewey actually grew out his mustache this time. It doesn't look dumb anymore. He actually has like a full mustache, which made me happy. He's the sheriff now. Sheriff of the town. They're back in Woodsboro and stuff. Who cares? You've seen it probably. I don't know. This isn't a review on the movie itself and what happens. It's just, how did I like it? How did I like it? I don't know. It's very repetitive and I'm tired. Also, Ghostface has cameras in his eyeballs. Both of them are filming a new movie because there's 7 stab movies now in this franchise. Within the franchise. And they're like, yeah, we're not gonna kill people and then have someone make a movie on it. We're just gonna have the movie be the people we're actually killing. That was a little bit different. I'm trying to think of anything notable that happened. No, I mean, there's just a lot more blood and gore. Trying to top the first one, which they didn't. Not even close, honestly. We have Scream 4, as you can see. Does that show up good? Yeah, there you go. Time to rank it, because honestly, I really don't have that much to say about it. I didn't really enjoy it that much. This is hard. This is hard. Tying with the last is a hard choice for me. I like the president and the vice president of the cinema club, the guy with the little camera. It's a nice little unique character. Dewey's got his mustache now. I'm gonna... watch this. I'm putting Scream 4 on the bottom. Alright, we're putting it at number 6. It's getting executed by Ghostface with a shotgun, and it is the laughingstock of the franchise, I think. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it there or not. Number 2 is good because Randy's in it, okay? I love Randy. I didn't really like him that much the first movie. He wasn't that great, but like, he really won me over the second movie, okay? And I like the characters from 4, but that scene in the second movie where she doesn't rip off his mask when she's crawling over the car, actually, ooh! I hate horror movies that are like that, where it's just, they're so unbelievably dumb that it's painful to watch. Like, that scene did that to me, and ooh, I'm moving them back. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. If there was a tie for like these 2 movies, I'd put them there. I'm gonna keep them there for right now. All right, I'm gonna sit with it. I'm gonna process, and if I want to switch them back, I will. But as of right now, Scream 4, least enjoyable. All right, because it's usually remakes of the originals are worse than even the sequels that came after them. That's not always true, but quite often it is. Yeah, I'm moving Scream up. It just feels disrespectful to have the original Scream stay at 3 after watching these 4. I mean, I just want to make sure that there's room in between 3 and 1 for you to know that there's a massive difference in how good the films are between 3 and 1. Okay? Still, none of these, I don't think any of these are bad movies. It's just 1 is on a whole nother level, and I don't want to put it at 1 yet. Alright, I don't want to put it in first place yet because I still have 2 full-length movies to watch still. This is where I'm keeping it until I watch Scream 5, which is right here. Got a little cut out of this. My brain is actually getting confused. I'm like second guessing what scenes are from what movie. I can't even remember the third movie, and I just watched it. Okay, no, I'm remembering now. This is extremely difficult for my brain to comprehend all at once. I got it, alright? I got it set in my brain. Now we're adding 2 more movies on top of that. We're gonna watch Scream 5, which I forgot when this came out. I think it was like 2021. It was around there. Which is yet again another remake. Oh, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Definitely not trying to jinx myself into dying, so I don't have to watch any more movies. I'll be right back. And we're back. Oh my god. Scream 5.
Right there. Yeah, Scream 5.
Ugh. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if I'm gonna make it out alive. The fact that I have to watch another 2 hour long movie, I'm tearing up right now. Alright, I cannot. I. Ugh. It does not help that the only things I have had to eat today are ice cream, frostburned ice cream, which was so two different kinds, a small pack of Doritos, a small pack of Fritos, root beer, some munchies, and one overwhelmingly stale plain Pringle and water. Okay? I have all of the windows shut and I have not gone outside. So I have not even seen the sun today and it's setting. So it came and went. Scream 5. Scream 5. We have. It's slightly smaller than the other ones, so it's not gonna fit perfectly. Boxes that I cut out for him, which is again, that's sad. It makes me sad. I forgot Jenna Ortega is in this movie, and I have nothing against Jenna Ortega, except for the fact that I see her in every single new movie that comes out, and it's pissing me off. I'm fine if I see her in like a few movies, but oh my god, calm down, please. And get out of horror for a little while, please. I think she does other things, but please, I can't, I just don't want to see her face anymore. I'm sorry. I have a headache. And I'm tired. And I still have to watch another movie. I like this movie, okay? Scream 5. I enjoy this movie. Alright, there's something about modern movies being that we have better camera quality and stuff. We got everything is in 4K. I think 4K is terrible for horror movies. I don't like watching horror movies in 4K because I feel like that grainy film for horror movies is what gives it charm and what gives it the extra spookiness. But if it's in 4K and everything's smooth, it's like so unbelievably unrealistic and I don't like it. But this still had, I don't know, it just brought back a little bit of that original feeling that I got in Scream. Alright, if I felt 100% amazing with that one, I felt about 10 or 20% with this one, and none of those had that feeling. So they managed to bring it back. Also, Dwight's dead, which I do remember that happening with this film. I just didn't want to see it again. Literally being gutted like a fish from the front and the back. And also, Gale Weathers is now slowly turning into a reptile. The more movies we come along, the more she turns into a cryptid creature. So that's also pretty cool. Her hair hasn't actually changed that much, but my god, she's a bit of a skinwalker now. Alright? Oh, okay, but oh, Stu's house is back, which is pretty awesome. My life goal is to obtain Stu's house or build one that is a model replica of that. But yeah, the main character is Billy Loomis's long lost daughter. And I think it's pretty cool that they're bringing Billy Loomis back in like visions and stuff. And the deep fake that they used is absolutely horrible. I don't know if any of you are Star Wars fans, but it's kind of like seeing Luke come back in The Mandalorian. But it's atrocious to look at his face and they zoom in on it. I'm like, why? Why don't you just, I don't know. But at the end of the day, I liked it better than that one. I liked it better than that one. And I liked it better than that one. So, there's really only one spot that this can go for me right now. Also, Scream 4 is not sitting well with me, so I'm just gonna keep it down there. I have condemned that movie. I don't know, there's just something missing with those three. And it's just, I don't know. I think this is a worthy remake, in my opinion. I didn't think it was too bad, but Dewey did die. Oh, my brain. My brain is in pain. I'm trying to separate these movies, but they're all fusing together. They're all one big long movie, and I don't know which events happened in which one. Because I'm deteriorating and I haven't had food. I woke up early. It's been a long week and it all led up to this point. Okay, alright, fine. Here, look. This is where it's gonna go. I mean, I think this is fair, in my opinion, alright? A lot of people are gonna be like, no, the originals. but in my opinion, the originals suck. I mean, no, that's not. I didn't mean that. They're just. You see how that doesn't fit? How there's like black stuff in. Yeah. Dude, don't even listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. However, this is. I don't know. I'm leaving room for number one just to have competition. Yeah. It brought back that little bit of feeling that I got. It's probably because it was in Stu's house. And that's probably also because why I like Scream 3, because it was the house was also there. So there's a common factor. There's a common denominator right now. So if Stu's house is in the sixth one, which it's not, then I'll also like that one. It seems. I miss Stu. If they don't bring Stu back in the seventh movie, I'm killing myself. I'll say that again. If they don't bring Stu Macher back in Scream 7, I am killing myself. Alright, bring Springtrap into Scream again. Please. Bring good old Shaggy back. Moving on to the final movie. Final movie, because Scream 7 doesn't exist, and I'm definitely not making this video so that I don't have to watch a seventh movie in a row. Making it now. It's coming out next year, so I should be all caught up. Scream 6 next, which... Scream 5, get out of here. Who cares? You're done. This is the card. I'll be back. I actually didn't mean to say that. Unfortunately, I did not die before watching Scream 5. Look at this. Ready? I'm gonna go watch Scream 6, so... yeah. You see that? I ordered this online not that long ago.
Alright, you see that? Look at that. Oh my god. By the way, if you get these masks that are like squishy and stuff, they smell like candy when you put them on, alright? And the smell doesn't go away. You know how like masks smell terrible when you put them on? These smell so good. I don't know what they do with them. I'm probably inhaling cancer in order for them to smell good, but I don't really care that much. It's delightful when I put these masks on, which is different for a change. Let's go make sure we have a good ending. It's not going to be a good ending. But I need my ending to be good. What about my ending? Yes! Oh, I did it. You see that? That's a nice steelbook right there. That is Scream 6 that I just finished. I started watching these movies at 7 in the morning. It is now 8:30. I have not eaten anything. I have not done anything other than sit here and sit over there and watch movies. Now,
I am done watching all of the Scream movies, all 6. Here's the 6th one, up close and personal for you, kind sirs and ma'ams and ghost faces. But where does it lie? And here is a controversial statement. Well, first, let me explain how I like the movie. I quite like that movie, okay? Although I am going completely insane, I really enjoyed that movie, okay? We got 3 killers. This was I think the only Scream movie that I was able to see in theaters. Very lucky man, I know. I wish I could see the other ones when they first came out, but I wasn't alive, so... I like this one. I like this one quite a bit, alright? Because we have a kind of a new cast. The amount of times that Gale Weathers has been stabbed and shot throughout all 6 of these movies is so unbelievably alarming. She should not be alive. Once again, looking even more scaly than before. Oh my god, I love the Ghostface mask, alright? Billy Loomis, his weathered mask. Alright, I wonder if they sell Stu's mask. Because Stu Macher also has a mask that it's also weathered, but it looks different. If that's on eBay, I will buy it tonight. Honestly, I don't really know what to say, because I thought it was good. The killers were the family of whoever that other guy was in the movie, the other boyfriend who died in Stu Macher's house. The house that I love so much that didn't show up again. But this has the shrine, okay? That's the main thing. It has the shrine. and I'm a collector myself, obviously. So I'm gonna like this one because it has the collection of all of the movies, and ooh, I'm so happy that this franchise, even though it has some bad movies, compared to other horror franchises, is still so much better overall. Alright, it's kept a consistent lore this entire time. What other franchise has done that? Besides, like, the Chucky franchise and Nightmare on Elm Street and stuff like that. I mean, there's quite a few that have kept it. But, you know, what I'm talking about? I hate reboots. This doesn't have any reboots. It just has remakes. And it has consistent lore. All of the cloaks. Ooh! And all the masks set up, and I mean, 3 killers. We've had 2 killers, we've had 1 killer, now we've had 3. So, I mean, pretty entertaining stuff. Obviously, a lot of gore. This is when Ghostface has a shotgun in the grocery store or the gas station. My bad. Love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. I don't know how he shot the shotgun with one hand and had almost no recoil to it. No man on the planet is that strong, but still entertaining to see him shoot people. Oh, in the beginning, oh my god, the beginning, that was 2 hours ago. What a twist, dude, what a twist. We love to see it, alright? They revealed the 2 killers who were supposed to be the killers of the movie, but then the actual killers come and kill the killers who were supposed to be it, but then weren't it because they were dead. Oh man, I know people like that beginning because it's completely, they do something different, like completely different with this film, but they do it so good. So now, oh no, now is we got a little bit of a predicament here. I don't know where this is going. Okay, first of all, I need to do something real quick. Controversial? I don't know, actually, I don't know. I refuse to look up the public's opinions on these movies so that I am not swayed in any way. These are genuinely what I think. Randy. Alright, Randy, I love the man too much, but the lore. God, I don't know. No, I'll keep it like that, alright? As much as I think having a 1 killer is cool, it's just the classic 2. You want to know who, you want to try and guess who, you know, each one is. You know that there's going to be 2, at least 2. Having 1 is just like, come on. That's missing the whole point of Scream, honestly. And Randy carried that for the first, he really wasn't in that movie for that long, but still, oh my god. I'm keeping it. I don't know. I'm too tired, so do not take my opinion seriously, my brain. Oh my god. Nah, I'm putting it back. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. It's just, I really like the addition of all of the lore for Sydney's mother here. Getting more of a backstory. I love Randy, but he also shows up in the 3rd one with his little snippet of his tape with his legacy, and I just like that. Alright, I like that. Alright? Okay? 3's better than 2. Final thing, I'm not moving it. Now, Scream 1 or Scream 6? Would you be mad if I said I was torn? Obviously, it seems like I'm biased because it's got the cool mask up there. I have expressed how cool he looks. I love that he has a shotgun. I've seen this movie in theaters. It's the only Scream movie that I've seen. So you can understand when I put this. You think I'm serious, dude? Hell no. Nothing is ever going to compare to the first movie, okay? We all knew it was gonna be number 1 from the start, and no movie will ever come close to Scream 1, alright? And not just from the franchise, but from the entirety of horror itself, okay? There is almost no movie that I can think of that is better than that one, and I am so glad I got to watch it. Yet again, I've seen it multiple times. Scream 6 is going on number 2. I will stand by this. I will not back down. This is the final order, okay? Number 6, The poopy one. That's where the laughing stock is. That's being executed by Scream 6 Ghostface with a goddamn shotgun. Alright, that is behind that is the scary movie Ghostface mask. Not a bad movie, but not a good Scream movie. At least compared to all of the other ones. Alright. Number 5, Scream 2. I like the movie. My boy Randy really got a glow up in that one. But oh my god, there's no lore added. It's kind of stale. It's like eating a stale Pringle. Alright? That singular stale Pringle kind of felt like watching that movie. Not a bad one, alright, but I wouldn't really want to watch more. 3. Now we're picking up a little bit, okay? We're adding a lot more lore to Sydney's mom. There's only one killer, which, personally, I don't like that, alright? But the killer, the likable guy, alright? I like that killer. He's one of my favorite killers, alright? He's got a personality to him. Overall, pretty good. And Randy shows up with his legacy tape after he dies. Pretty awesome stuff, okay? Scream 5 at number 3, alright? I will stand by this because I think the newer ones are good, alright? It brings back the charm that I feel with the first one. Not nearly as much, alright? But I still enjoy it. It's got good stuff, alright? I think it's a worthy kind of remake. Not really remake, but kind of a jolt back to life for the franchise. It's exactly what the franchise needed. Scream 6, amazing movie. Maybe I'm biased because I saw it in the theaters. I got a close connection to it. That was actually a terrible day. I don't really want to, but the movie was good. Okay, got the 3 killers. It's got the modern gore. It's got we're just now building a nice solid group of friends. All right, the core 4. Let's go. The shrine is really what's getting me here. All right, no other movie's gonna. I mean, if you put a shrine to any like franchise in the movie, that's gonna be my favorite. Okay, so number 2. But once again, way up in the upper stratosphere, we have the original Scream. Okay, nothing will compare to this. I do not know what they did to that. Alright, I don't know how it is so good. It is perfect from start to finish. Billy Loomis, Stu Macher are going to be the best killers of any movie. Alright, I'll reel it back a little bit. Any movie in this franchise, okay, they are amazing. I want to meet Matthew Willard. Alright, I want to meet that man. Okay, Springtrap? Shaggy? I want to meet that guy. Nothing is ever going to compare to that, and no one can challenge that, and I don't think anyone's going to complain that Scream 1 is going to be at the top, because there is no other Scream movie that is even going to ever come close, now or ever, and I will die on that hill. Those are my final votes. They're not moving. You're welcome. I would drop the mic, but this is an expensive mic, and I don't want to break it. Harold and I, thank you so much for watching, okay? Please, for the love of God, like the video and subscribe, because I just spent, let's see, 14 hours straight watching these movies and filming this with no food, very minimal sleep, and absolutely no sunlight. Oh my god, please subscribe. Usually I ask, I'm telling you to subscribe. Subscribe and like the video. Follow me on Instagram as well. Alright, so that's also something you need to be doing. Check out my channel, check out the other videos. Harold, unfortunately, after this video, he's going back. Alright, he's heading back up because it is Halloween today. Yeah, he won't be back until next year, so say goodbye to Harold. Gerald's gonna be back in the next video. Both his head and his body are leaving, unfortunately. And if you are still watching this video, then oh my god, you're amazing. And comment down below what your favorite scary movie is. Alright? And if you do that, I will validate it or devalidate it. But either way, first person to do it is going to be pinned to the top of this video, unless it is a terrible choice of a movie. It's gonna be kind of hard to get me to hate a movie, but if it's like that atrocious, maybe I won't pin you. But if but comment down below what your favorite scary movie is. And without further ado,
I'm gonna go bang some chicks, do hard drugs and drink alcohol, and I'll be right back.